Alright, I'm gonna get into this now. I have tried recording this so many times, but I kept screwing up. So I'm just gonna throw myself at this. This is the last time I'm recording this. So I do apologise if this is borderline shite. Anyways, stories from school. Stories from hell. Whatever you want to say. This is my experience with school. Because some days you'd just be sitting in the classroom as normal. Then you'd need to go to the bathroom, but you can't actually go because there's some bastard sitting there puffing their vape, going. As a wise man once said, breathe air, you don't need a vape. Although this might seem a bit hypocritical because I used to use a vape, but quit for many reasons. That's for another video though. Or whether you're just trying to enjoy the sunshine and there's some folk brawling. Either or, you've seen it all at school. And today I'm going to talk about a few of the more memorable parts of school. And they were not exactly good either, whether it's from a teacher being racist to almost losing my vision. We're going to talk about it here. Let's go. Alright, so this teacher in English, she was one of the crabbit teachers. Like, you couldn't even breathe the wrong way and she's doing your neck screaming at you. Anyway, I had no respect for her, so I wasn't going to pay attention to her. So I started zoning out, just thinking about everything but the classroom. If I remembered correctly, I was thinking about the lockdowns and all that because we were in 4th year of high school, might have been 3rd, and that would have made me 14 or 15, either or. She's reading of Mice and Men by the class, but I'm not exactly looking at the book because, again, didn't care for it. Like, I genuinely would have been happier sitting and watching paint dry than listening to this crabbit cow. Anyways, in of Mice and Men, the N-word gets said, and this teacher very loudly and enthusiastically said the N-word, and that brought me back to attention, and it felt like a second, but it didn't feel like a second at the same time. It's like only a second had actually passed, but it felt a lot longer than that. It could have been that I zoned out and my perception of time was weird, but either way, that second was silent, but that silence was loud. And after this moment of silence, folk are shouting, "Miss, what are you playing at? You can't be saying that. Are you alright? Do you have dementia or some shit?" So aye, that was pretty funny. Okay, it wasn't funny, but funny weird, I think the best way to describe it. I still to this day think she's racist. Anyways, so this might just seem like I've pissed myself and I'm raging about it. I'm going to assure you that is not the case. What happened was, I was with my friends. There was 2 guys and 2 lassies. I still keep in touch with one of the lassies to this day. And the 2 guys, I'm just going to name them Midget and Not Midget. Midget had a habit of getting into shit that he wasn't supposed to, but we all have a friend like that. Anyways, he snuck into a home ec teacher's classroom while we were on lunch, stole a cooking apple. This thing was heavy, mind, for an apple. I mind that. And he grabbed the disinfectant, because this was shortly after the COVID lockdowns. So, about S3 sounds right then. Anyways. Wait, no, that wasn't S3, this was S4. Yeah, this story was in S4, because this is around the time I started vaping. Anyways. He's sitting spraying the walls, but I was like, mate, you spray me with that and you're dead. not expecting him to actually spray me. He sprays me in the eyes and on my shirt. I had my shirt and my tie, which you can't see because it's just, this is all you're seeing at the minute. So I'm trying to get this disinfectant out my eye because it hurts. It burns even. It's like getting hand sanitizer and a cut on your hand. After that, I had my bottle of Mac B flavoured water. I think that was it. It might have been something else. Anyways, and I scalped Midget with this bottle quite a few times before not Midget had to separate us. So not Midget was there where the whole thing happened, and I'm just walking away. And I go down to the nurse's office, and I've dried up a wee bit and explained what's happened. The nurse is like, aye, on you go home. Anyways, so I mind me and my big brother at the sort of same place where the disinfectant incident happened. Me, my big brother, and his pal, who I'm not going to name, we were standing at the window, and I see someone who I've used to consider my friend at this point, but little did I know, he was not my friend. He had grabbed me, and at this point my big brother realised this isn't a friendly interaction. This person wants to beat the ever-loving shite out of me. So my big brother's pal had left to go get help, while my big brother grabbed this guy, launched him into a fucking corridor, and this guy scurried off while my big brother is like, I'm getting you to the nurse's office. You're going home. Aye, so that was fun. He took me to the nurse's office, I got cleaned up, and we went to Pizza Hut. We being me, my mum, and my dad. When I was at Pizza Hut, I got a pepperoni pizza, if I remember correctly. Also had a bit of a headache, but to be fair, that's what happens when you get your nose burst. Anyways, I am genuinely sorry about the delays, because at this point, I'm not even gonna lie, I've been procrastinating for half of it. The other half, it's been shit out of my control. But from here on out, I'm going to try and have a video every month. However, as I'm beginning to understand myself as a person more and more, I'm aware that I'll have days where I'm productive, I'm high gear, I'm energetic, so on, so forth. And I'm going to have days where I'm depressed, more antisocial, just more low energy and keep to myself. So I'm going to go jet up Mars when I've got the energy and make more content. As an extra wee thought, I might do fictional stories, like purely for entertainment and because I think it'll be funny sometimes. If I go down that route, I'm going to put a disclaimer in the intro of the video that it's a fictional story, or if I forget, it will be in the pinned comment. And for my next video, it's going to be something that either is going to be a hit or miss. I hope people enjoy it. If they do, that's epic. If not, oh well. You win some, you lose some. Right, cheers for watching. Thank you for putting up with my shit, and only forward from here. And don't forget to drink more water.